who they're going to play.
Well, they have a star quarterback in O'Corn there.
Well, he's probably going to stick around.
Oh, of course he is. I mean, he has a future.
Well, and then you got the true freshman. He was playing for a while until he got hurt.
Yep.
So, who knows who's going to start in their bowl game. Wonder what bowl they'll get.
Toilet bowl.
The toilet bowl. Oh, boy. Is Anthony on yet?
No, not yet. But
we got a lot of people joining us this morning.
You got folks saying good morning. Well, there's Anita, good morning. Cheryl Rose.
Mike Deasing. Yeah. Roger Bundy up in Lexington. Hey, Roger.
Look, the Pistons won. Jennifer Collier's letting you know she was at the game yesterday.
Oh, yeah. The Pistons are on fire. They beat the Phoenix Suns like 131 to 107. They are just like... They spanked
them. Spanking them.
I don't know if they played... Oh, they played in Detroit. Okay, yeah.
Who else you got? Georgia Baldwin's on?
George is on, all right. Our favorite government official.
Absolutely.
Amy Reed. Hey, girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Omi's on.
Yep.
Omi's on.
Omi's on. Susie's on.
And Lisa George.
Look at that.
She's my best friend's girlfriend. Isn't that a song? My best friend's girlfriend. My best friend.
All right, and then Miss Brooks is on, and all right, well, it's good stuff. So, good news.
Make sure you share this, by the way, because that's the way we increase our viewership. We're averaging about 1,500 views right now.
Yeah.
But that's really not accurate because yesterday we had 26 shares. So we don't. Our page doesn't collect the number of views from those shares. So we're being viewed by at least 2,000 people every day, that's good stuff. And we're trying to spread the good news about what's happening and what you could do to help other people. More views is better.
Absolutely. So remember, we want to go. Let's see if we can break the threshold. Let's see if we can get 50 likes on this video.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be nice.
50 likes
and 25 shares.
We did that already. So let's do 50 likes and
50 shares.
Yeah, 50 shares.
Okay, all right.
50 shares.
Good news. This Friday, tomorrow, December the 1st, the Sturgis Memorial Church is having a food giveaway. It begins at 11 o'clock. They'll have food that's being delivered by Stone Soup, the new food bank here in St. Clair County in Port Huron. Fresh produce, fresh bread, and they're going to have milk there. The milkman's delivering milk that day.
The milkman cometh. The milkman cometh.
That's right. Milk and honey. That's what we're having. Milk actually and fresh produce and bread. Sturgis Memorial Church is located on Ravenswood, just one block west of Electric. Just one block up from, is it the Speedway gas station? Between Electric and Military? Yeah. It's right on Ravenswood, right on the border of Port Huron and Marysville. So it's a big white church. It's been around for over 150 years.
150 years.
Yeah. I mean, so if you combine our ages together,
it's still not old.
It's still not. That's because he's so young. I'm so old.
Salt.
Pepper. Our brother Tony. Is Tony in?
There he just joined us.
I can see what
Tony Lindsay.
What timing.
There he is.
Our brother Tony, the man from Men's Ministry at Faith Christian Community Church. They gave away 72 turkeys for Thanksgiving. And their original goal was like 25 or 30. So they blew that one out of the sky. Now they're going after hams for Christmas.
Hams.
So they're going to start this Sunday. What happened in the past was that Tony collected those at the church. But if you want to purchase a ham, if you want to donate money for a ham, or you want to buy a ham, just let us know that. We'll put our PayPal account up if you want to donate money. When you donate to PayPal, make sure that you designate it for hams so we know where the money goes, because we'll pass that on to Tony so he can buy more hams.
Absolutely.
So I think the goal is 50.
Mm-hmm.
So they're ratcheting up their goals here a little bit, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so you got Chaplain Stinsky watching you over there, David Stinsky over there watching on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if Grandpa Timmy's going to be on. Hey, we figured out who Grandpa Timmy is. I had a hunch, and I looked it up this morning. Grandpa Timmy is my cousin Tim from Omaha, Nebraska.
That is so funny.
So Timmy, if you, he's not going to make fun of your nickname anymore on Instagram.
I will.
Grandpa Timmy.
Don't let him lie to you. I will consistently do that.
That's right.
Salt.
Pepper.
Okay.
So I haven't seen my wife on yet this morning, but she's walking behind
There
us.
she
So yeah, she's
famous.
she's
now.
watching the show live. I mean, live. Like she's here.
And there she
She
is
sees
again.
us in the flesh.
Yeah, that's her.
So she's getting ready to go to work, and we're here messing around in the kitchen.
Yep.
Other good news. Remember the toy giveaway that Kaywood is sponsoring on behalf of, what's the name of that ministry that the young lady that we interviewed? What's the name of her ministry?
Which one?
The one that the gal that was at Kaywood last week with us.
Okay. Oh, Martha something. It's Me Time Ministry.
Me Time Ministries.
Yeah.
So Ted Barrett at Kaywood Auto is filling up Honda Ridgeline trucks. And I
Honda
mean,
Ridgeline.
notice I said trucks.
Trucks.
Originally he said a truck. They're collecting gently used or brand new toys for kids for Christmas. And Me Time Ministries will be giving those out later on in December. You have to register to do that. They're doing that in conjunction with Columbia Woods. But you can stop at Kaywood Honda and you can drop off the gently used toys or brand new toys and put it in the Honda Ridgeline they have on the show floor.
Okay.
So we were there last Tuesday live.
Yeah.
We need to probably go back there and
We probably
do a little stint.
Yeah, which means we have to get up earlier.
Or do it during the day sometime. I'm also asked to remind you that the Window Wonderland project is
Window
going.
Wonderland.
So the North and South gals are engaging the business community in downtown Port Huron, or actually anywhere in Port Huron. If you want to decorate your window for Christmas or for the holidays, you can enter into a contest for $20. The $20 goes to Stone Soup, our food bank, and there's prizes that are going to be given away for the best windows. And there's going to be two gifts, two prizes. One is going to be a community pride prize, and the voting for that will occur because folks will come in with canned goods and leave them in your business, and probably shop in your business too. And then we'll collect those food items, those non-perishable food items, which will go to the food bank, and they'll decide who the community winner is based on the number of cans of food that are in your business.
That's exciting. Oh, Sand from Saudi says good morning.
From Saudi?
Saudi Arabia.
Shut up.
Told you.
He's not in Saudi Arabia.
That's fine.
No, he probably. You know what? When is the salt and pepper jet going to be fixed?
I don't know.
We need to go out and go out around the world again here.
Well, it's on you.
I'll figure it out.
You see, right now we're in the great state of Michigan, and clearly we're in the kitchen. So
That's right. So the second prize is going to be judged by a panel of judges, two of whom are sitting right here right now.
You and
We're
Stacey?
No, Stacy. No, Stacy's not going to be a judge. She probably wants to be a judge, but she's not going to be a judge.
John Thomason said, what's up? And Monique Johnson.
All right, cool. So if you want to get involved in that, you need to contact the North and South Challenge folks, and here's their email address. It's PH North versus South, that's all lowercase, at gmail.com.
Awesome stuff.
And you can participate in that. Okay. One last thing. Polar Bear Plunge.
The Polar Bear
Plunge
is actually being
sponsored.
It
will be a plunge after you jump in.
It will. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm not jumping in. I'll be there, though. It'll be the Kiwanis are representing it. It'll be happening at Lakeside Beach this year. Be there 9 a.m. It's a great chance for nonprofits and churches and whatever to raise money. And so you go there and you plunge, and then you have sponsors that support you. And then Kiwanis splits the money with you, and it's a great fundraiser. It's something they've been doing since Jesus was a boy. And so it's proven that it works. So if you are interested, be at Lakeside Beach this coming Saturday at 9 a.m.
What does Kiwanis do with their money that they raise from this?
Well, all the money raised in Kiwanis goes specifically to kids. So let's say you have a youth ministry, you have an endeavor you want to do with kids, anything you want to do that helps the younger generation. Their resources are earmarked for that. And every Tuesday at 12, they meet at Rick's on the Rocks.
Ah, they have a regular business meeting, club business.
Absolutely,
club meeting.
Which
Pepper
is a member.
Yeah, both members.
Yeah, we are.
I didn't make it to the meeting this week, though.
Yeah, but I'm a silent member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sits in the back and just makes faces at people.
I do, and
makes fun of Michigan fans.
I do.
And where's this Ohio State stuff?
That's what I do.
Exactly.
It's my goal.
By the way, your hat, it says the Falcons. What's that all about? Is that the Atlanta Falcons?
Oh no, this is a what is it, East Kenwood? Is that what it says?
Oh, that's a school. That's a high school over in Grand Rapids.
Absolutely. I try to represent some schools because I believe, Tony, that they might be a better team to represent Michigan than folks in Ann Arbor.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
See, I'm telling you, Tony, I'm not going there. Pepper.
So,
Pepper.
so
He's going there.
Yes.
Not me. I'm done.
yes. So
I was done a while ago.
I'm never done.
Because, my brother Tony, if they would have beaten us, he'd have rubbed it in for a week, and then he would have let it go.
Of course.
But you can't let it go.
We can never.
365 days, we're going to hear about how Ohio State plummeted Michigan State
Destroyed.
and then beat Michigan.
And then next we're going to say how we beat Wisconsin.
Okay, we'll see.
Oh, that's
See, that's coming up this week at the Big Ten championship game. We'll see. We'll see.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay, well, we'll see.
So, all right. So, other than that, we have a few minutes remaining. Also coming up, remember we started this segment back at your house. I have a question. Remember that segment?
Oh yes.
And so we did it before. So I want to know: do you have any questions this week, today? Because I have questions. I always have questions.
Well, I'll think of a question, but you
Okay.
go
Well,
first.
I still have a question. You guys remember that we talked, and even nationally, you heard a lot about this big opiate crisis, this deal with recovery homes and all this stuff. But yet, what's happening with it? The powers that be with the resources, what are they doing? Ask questions, because I have a question. I want to know, what are we actually doing about it? What's happening? I suggest that we open some more recovery homes. I suggest that we open detox centers. I suggest we check on each other and make sure we're not sneaking opiates in our lunches.
Huh?
Sometimes it used to be back in the day. You're a little too young to remember this, so.
Pepper.
But what would happen is you would see your friend and you'd be at lunch and you would see some substance on his hand and he would go like this. And you'd be like, what's wrong? Oh, I just got a cold. You ain't got a cold. You're snorting something. And why am I saying that? Just check on your friends and if they look like they're going through something or they're doing something unusual, say you have a question. What's going on? I care about you. I work with you. You might be operating a crane and drop me. I don't know.
So, Pepper brought these this morning.
I did.
Hostess cinnamon buns.
Yes.
I'm not so sure that I'm going to eat mine because I don't know what you put on it.
Well, listen, just know this. It's not addictive unless you buy another one.
Well, I'm not going to buy another one, but you could have all brought more than two.
Well,
or one.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But so I'm saying, so that's the question. Please ask your city officials and your leaders, what the heck are we doing about the opiate problem? That's my question. What's your question?
My question is, I still don't have any questions.
You don't have any.
I still don't have any
But
questions.
if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to know or anything you want us to even bring up, because sometimes you need people to bring up issues. Like, how about this? Here's a good question. Why, in the entire history of humanity and media, are we now having this crap storm of people getting caught for sexual assault?
Well, there's a good topic.
Why? Like, why now? Let's really talk about that question, because it's always been happening. It's always been going down. But why now? Why these particular individuals? When we have a person who clearly talks about, we're going to leave that alone. But the fact is, how do we have these particular individuals being pulled for sexual assault? It's always, listen, don't believe the media. It's always been happening.
Well, my read on the media in terms of covering almost anything is that it's entertainment. It's no longer news anymore. I mean, you watch some of these, you watch Fox News or you watch CNN or whatever, whether they lean left or right, it's all entertainment. It has nothing to do with the value of journalism and reporting news. I mean, if they reported news, they just report it, period. They wouldn't have guests on talking about it. I mean, it's all entertainment.
Our story today is somebody was shot. That is all.
That's all. Well, okay, it's got to be fancier than that.
Okay.
But, it's just kind of nuts. So, that's a good question. Maybe some of us can give some insight in the future shows here about that issue in particular. And my wife just said goodbye. She didn't want to kiss me on on live show.
Yeah, but anyway, so what happens is if you see somebody who's doing that, or you see somebody who's a little too flirty in your office, what you do is you grab them by the hand.
There you go.
Stop them.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Problem solved.
Well, there's certainly no reason to verbally or physically accost a member of the opposite sex or the member of the same sex. I mean, let's be honest. In this day and age, it can be same sex.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you know, you have to have appropriate relationships in the workplace, and the types of relationships that some of these folks are being accused of. And remember, I said accused of. They haven't been tried yet. They haven't been found guilty, but someone's accusing them. Are, you know, inappropriate behavior at workplaces. It's just not appropriate.
And that's enough alone. Just an accusation alone is enough to destroy somebody's career. Anyway, we are out of time. That's my final thought. Anything else?
My final thought is the quote that I put on Facebook this morning, and it's, if you, well, in effect, it says this. If you aren't being treated right because you think that, wait, I don't remember what the quote was, but the bottom line is, if you're doing something in the community and you're getting hassled for it, you're probably doing the right thing.
Boom.
Yeah. So read my quote on Facebook and you'll figure it out.
That's it.
Hey, my buddy Gary Rogers joined this morning, and Diane Smith, my girl, she's over in District 9 doing her thing.
And Jenny Melton.
Jenny Melton joined us. Monique, of course, joined us. And, Rogers said we shouldn't eat the cinnamon buns. You know what, Gary? I'm going to eat
Well,
anyway.
pay attention. No, thank you. Jennifer Collier said the health department has a group of physicians trying to help. It's great. That's good. Let's tell them, stop trying and tell them to fix it.
Yeah. We need to get after this.
We do.
All right.
All right, so we got to get out of here. Remember, guys, stay out these streets.
Peace.
Good show.